Hey, it's Clay Trader, and this will be a video chart on ticker symbol CXRX. We will take a look at the 30-minute time frame. Real quick, what do I mean by 30-minute in case maybe you're new to charts? Instead of each one of these candlesticks representing 1 day's worth of price action, which is what you would normally see, each one represents 30 minutes. So while this may look like several weeks worth of time right here, it's actually just the past several days broken down into 30-minute time slices. I like to this time frame. I think it does a good job of telling the quote-unquote story of the price. And in this situation, makes mapping out a very logical question quite straightforward. And we're going to use the annotations that I did. I think I did this one 2 or 3 days ago. But regardless, the big question is that, all about this move right here. I think everybody would agree, wow, this has been a very solid move. But that brings up the question now, well, is there any sort of long-term strength to this? Is there any sort of true power? Or is this just some sort of dead cat bounce knee-jerk reaction? I have no idea, but by using a chart and by using these annotations, we can make answering that question straightforward. So what I'm going to do is a little house cleaning. Yeah, that level still pertains, but I want to try to keep this as clean as possible. And in my mind, answering that question all revolves around $2.25. And this is based off a foundational principle of charting, which states when levels of resistance are broken and closed above, you want to see them act as support, especially in this case. Why do I say that? Well, hopefully we can all agree on the logic that price movements with true power, with genuine strength, the price is going to progress forward. The price is not going to go back to where it was. I'm assuming you're saying, hey, thanks, Captain Obvious. Of course, if a price movement is truly strong, it's not going to go back to where it was. So with that in mind, think about $2.25. Any sort of closes below it, or worse yet, if the price separates to the downside, what is that doing to the price? That's putting the price right back to within this range where it already was. Again, going back, not a sign of true strength. Whereas if the price pulls back, then bounces around right there and then heads back up, what would you have in this situation? Well, you'd have a set of lows right here. You'd have this, base of lows down there. And if you picture each one of those as stair steps, well, hey, now you have overall stair steps going in the upwards direction. And again, that's what truly strong moves do, right? They progress in the upwards direction. So in my mind, 225, very important level of support. Ideally speaking, what would make the chart look the strongest? If the price can stay up above $2.45, that would be the best case scenario, but by no means am I saying that if 245 fails, then everything's ruined or anything like that. Not saying that at all. In regards to levels of resistance, pretty straightforward. All about the famous 200 period simple moving average, which is that pink line right there. You can see the price got somewhat close to it right there. So that's definitely going to be key level of resistance going into next week. But really, top priority is not breaking levels of resistance. Top priority is just doing what it's been doing. And what has it been doing? Well, it's been doing a great job of building these higher lows. And as long as the price keeps building those higher lows, long-term chart's going to continue to take care of itself. One of the most popular questions I get is, hey, Clay, how do you find the stocks that you trade? So what I've done is put together this free resource guide where I talk about the tools that I use to locate stocks that I find interesting and think may have potential. So if that sounds like something that could add value to you as a trader, then by all means, click right there to get access to the guide. The guide itself is very short and to the point. And like I say, it is free. Thanks for watching. Have a good weekend.